The wizard said that if I say the magic words, I'll become the greatest superhero in the world. Shazam!
Thusly, I am confused.
Hi, I'm Jason Inman, and I love to read comic books. That's why in the week of August 7th, I decided to read all the Marvel Now comic books that were published in the world. I'm going to give each of these a buy it, borrow it, or skip it. But before I get into that, don't forget to go to majorspoilers.com, the comic book website where they know that you love comic books, and we do too. And also, don't forget to check out my Kickstarter, Squatch Watchers. If you feel like throwing $1 our way, we'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of this jibba jabba, let's get to some reviews. All New X-Men number 15. This book is so much fun. I never thought I would say that after Grant Morrison left the X-Men, but this book is fun. This book has so many great character moments, thanks to Brian Michael Bendis, and this has such great art, which I forget the fill-in artist is not Stuart Immonen, it is somebody else. It looks like Sarah Pacelli, not quite Sarah Pacelli, but it's so fun. There's a great silent moment when Rachel Grey, the future alternate daughter of Cyclops and Phoenix, meets her mother, Jean Grey, and they're just silence. The whole page is silence. It's a beautiful moment. Also, there's young Cyclops and young Iceman going out there fighting crime and posing. This is like the best of the 1960s comic books. This is fun, and this is just full of pop art and poppy, but you know what? It's not cheesy. There's no pow, biff, bam. It's just fun, fun, fun. Buy this book. Avengers number 17. Are you ready? I'm gonna say it. Get ready. Brace yourselves. I'm gonna say something big. Jonathan Hickman wrote an issue that sucks. No, wait, don't click away, whoa. I swear, there's a reason behind this. There's a reason. This issue, even though it's a prelude to infinity, I still think single comic book issues should be able to be accessible. People should be able to pick up a comic book and be able to understand. There's no recap page in this book. I don't know what's going on. I just see prelude to infinity. A bunch of characters just talk around and they posture and they're just like, well, maybe we should do this, and maybe this situation is life-threatening and galaxy-ending, but let's not tell you why it is. Oh. And then there's some continuity gaps. Iron Man is wearing his space armor from Guardians of the Galaxy, but wait a minute, is Guardians of the Galaxy taking place at the same time as this? Because if so, why does he have the black and gold armor? And then this, and then this, and then this, and then Captain America looks like he has too many veins on his face. It's just too much. This is definitely a read it in the trade. This is not a single issue read weekly book. I'm sorry to say it, but Jonathan Hickman, you need to step up your game in this. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great in a long omnibus when you get to read 50 issues, but from week to week, this book sucks. Skip it. Avengers AI number 2. They should call this book the Badass Tech Robot Avengers. Yeah! This book is a book that shouldn't work, but yet it does. It's full of a bunch of second-string characters that nobody cares about, but you know what? When they come together, it's just fun. There is Hank Pym, you got the Vision, you have the Iron Man armor from Kurt Busiek's Heroes Return run, which they turned evil. Ah, curse you bastards! Ah! But now he's calling himself Demetrius, and there's Victor, what's his name, from the Runaways, and there's a Doombot, a converted Doombot, who just does nothing but throw out funny one-liners. This book is everything that comic books should be. Fun, full of action, and you know what? It makes me care about the characters. Buy it. Cable and X-Force number 12. I've always liked Cable. Now, I know what you're saying. He's a Rob Liefeld creation with too many pouches and too many guns, but hold still here, Cheerio. I don't know why I called you Cheerio, but just go with it. I'm going to call you Cheerio. Cable is a very fascinating character for the fact of that he's the time traveler coming from the future, meeting his dad, blah, 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 blah. And this book did a very good job of being all science fiction, all about the science fiction. They were a terrorist group, or so the world thinks. Science fiction, science fiction. And then this issue opens up a bank vault and they start fighting demons from hell. Why? 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 Ugh. Stick with the future tech. Stick with the future tech. Cable is a future character. Should be science fiction stories, not demonic demons from hell stories. Skip it. Hunger number 2. This book is all about Galactus, so I thought I would let Galactus review it.
Galactus hungry. Galactus show up in Ultimate Universe to eat things. Ultimate Rick Jones and Ultimate Silver Surfer talk a lot. Galactus try to eat them. They run away. Galactus talks more in third person. Galactus hungers for Twinkies. Oh, borrow from a friend. Galactus hungers.
Iron Man number 14. Basically, Tony Stark fights a weird alien guy on a spaceship that you find out that the alien guy is sort of the reason why he's all super smart, and that's the secret origin of Tony Stark. And it just comes off as stupid because, it is, and it just really is. But, hey, this is from Marvel, and we should trust Marvel because, it's not like they would ever do a storyline where Peter Parker is a clone, right? Huh? Skip it. Superior Carnage number 2. If you like cackling villains and symbiotes, then this book is for you. If you don't like those things, then skip it. Superior Spider-Man number 15. Spider-Man has never been better. He's got his own island, the Raft, which is now called Spider Island. He has his own army, which he calls Minions. He has a brand new kick-ass costume that I think was designed by Alex Ross during this first Spider-Man movie, and it's kick-ass. This book cannot get any better. What could go wrong? Well, let's see. Peter is ignoring his job at Horizon Labs. Peter is ignoring Mary Jane and his family members, and the cops don't trust Spider-Man. So maybe they'll investigate and find out that they don't like a murderer, and then Spider-Man becomes the menace that he was before. Then Peter Parker takes back his body, and I just figured out Dan Slott's plan. That's what makes this book so awesome. Buy it. X Factor number 260. This is a simple tale of Lorna Dane, Polaris, sitting in a bar getting drunk after some huge events that happened in the previous issues, and Quicksilver showing up to stop her. Now, Quicksilver is a character that I've always loved, and I don't feel he's ever gotten enough respect. I didn't like it when they tried to turn him into a weird villain, and he takes her down and does this Avengers thing, and this is just a very simple tale. I know it's not bad per se, I just didn't know what was going on. I'm sure to long-term X Factor fans, and I've always heard good things about this book, that this ending or this issue was fantastic. To me, it's just borrow it from your friend. And that's all the Marvel comic books from August 7th. Don't forget to go to majorspoilers.com, the comic book website where they know that you love comic books, and we do too. Don't forget they have plenty of podcasts, so if you're on iTunes, you like podcasts, download some of them podcasts. Don't forget to go check out my Kickstarter, Squash Watchers. It guest stars Scott Liddell, Superman writer, and for a $50 reward or a $50 pledge, you can get a personalized Scott Liddell graphic novel. He will sign a message personally for you. And don't forget in the comments below, the comments, not the comics, to tell me what you want me to review next week. Do you want me to review Marvel? Do you want me to review DC? Is there a single issue graphic novel that you want me to review? Is there hey Jason, review Batman The Long Halloween, or Jason, hey, review Saga? I'm game, kids. Let's do it. Let's change it up here. And also to change it up, I love doing this show, and I thank you all for watching it. That's why right now I'm going to start the Jason Reads Comics contest. Here's how it's gonna work. If you share this video on your Twitter feed, and your Facebook page, and then email me through my YouTube channel, the links, the first person to do that will receive their choice of any issue from this video. So any of the Marvel issues that I reviewed, I will go out, I will buy it, I will send it to you, and I'll draw you a little sketch and send you a little picture. How about that? I will do that. So share this in your Twitter feed, share this on your Facebook page, and email me the links through this YouTube. That way, this video can grow, this video can spread, we can get more comic book lovers in here, and I'll tell you what, the first one of these videos that gets 2,000 views, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna slather the comic book love all over you, my fellow comic book nerds. Just, enter the contest, win a Marvel comic. Come on, a free comic book, guys, free. You can't be free. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Inman. Be seeing you. And here we are at the most important stop of all of Albuquerque, New Mexico, the house of Heisenberg, Walter White, the drug kingpin himself. I'm the one who's knocking on Walter White's door.
I am the one who knocks.